Darman or whatever his name
I
is.
think so.
What's Mary doing this?
They were out last night at the intro.
I think we've got enough to play.
One more.
No, the purple one.
Oh, okay.
And then they were going to
With
friends
Sir-
of George
Sir
from
Willie.
work today.
Sir Jimmy, whatever the hell his bloody name is.
I think that's good, that's all I remember.
There's a Christmas card from the Rio Hotel.
Oh, that's very nice.
From where?
The Rio Hotel.
Well, we
are
could-
they offering us a free week?
We can talk that. Ask Cameron who we got a card from this week.
At the kebab shop.
I like it.
Merry Christmas to you all from
Hello.
Curry King.
That is funny.
Say, sir, here, this is for you. You come in quite a lot. Thanks very much.
At Continental Airlines to, we're hoping that the next trip to Austin gets us elite, moved up a class.
Alright.
Are you ready to play that?
In this evening got freebie or an upgrade or something.
You right?
That last one, we were out at Richard's wedding, Paul had complained about something, Kirsten and him had got the free drinks, free lounge, and they both of them weren't drinking. And they got the whole thing, 3-4 hours we had to stay in New York. They got the deluxe lounge area and we were all sitting outside the cheap seats.
You mean they get free drink and you didn't?
They weren't drinking.
Aye.
That's an expensive airport to get stuck at, New York.
Yeah.
It's $8 a drink.
They're all quite modern bands in that calendar.
Yeah.
They're all quite...
I was just reading the Biffy Clyro there. There'd been a Los Angeles hotel. They knew he was out of his depth when he ordered 3 drinks and they cost him $820.
Are they from... They're from Ayr?
From here.
They're from Ayr and Kilmarnock. And they're international. Big.
We were watching that, the refurbishment of the Savoy.
You watched
London.
What's that?
Savoy Hotel in
Yeah.
London.
And,
Did you watch the second part, Simon?
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, no.
Well, I didn't see part one, but I saw
when
part
they
two.
reopened it, they refurbished the whole thing. 200 million this guy spent on it.
Oh.
He's a sheik, he's the 4th richest man in the world, apparently. And he's got a royal suite, and that's where he lives when he comes to London, into his hotel. Glass of champagne, £158.
I would choke on every sip of it.
No, I couldn't, even if I had the money, I couldn't do that.
No,
It's just, it's
No.
not,
I think that's ridiculous.
No.
didn't
That's-
taste any better.
Yeah. And apparently wherever he goes in the world, he still stays on Saudi time. So when he was in London, he eats at 2-3 in the morning.
Right,
And he goes out for a walk at 5 in the
does
morning.
that not surprise me?
And they've got to send hotel staff with him. And the head concierge is walking along, heading for
Really?
Piccadilly Circus. He says, this doesn't seem right. He says, I'm walking along the street here. He says, with my boss at 5 o'clock in the morning because he's out for a stroll.
Money just gets you whatever you want.
No.
Oh,
I think in some cases
So
it
much.
makes you peculiar as well.
I mean, he
these
flew in-
guys.
He flew into, it was either Gatwick or Heathrow, it couldn't be Gatwick, and his personal 747. That's his personal aircraft.
They were showing, there was an article, it was on the computer, and it was how some of these millionaires design their aircraft, their personal aircraft. It was showing you the insides of them all. It
I
was,
know. It's amazing.
we're stuck in a Ryanair, they don't even have seats that recline anymore. And
Yeah.
they're bright, they've got Asda colours in the back, they don't even have the booklets because they've just pre-printed them in the back of the seats.
Aye,
The ultimate in cheapness.
that's right.
I'm looking forward to that. Who's the two guys? Who's Britain?
Matt Lucas and David Rhymes.
Aye,
Yeah,
they-
I don't
like
like
them.
them. I don't like them. Last year, I think, is it tonight you've got that recorded?
well,
I'm not keen.
That's what's on tonight.
aye, that it does look funny though. This new Did you ever see what was take the highlight? Was it the highlight?
The
Who was
Highlife.
the guy
The
that died?
Highlife.
Yeah.
That I thought was they did the airline thing that
Mhm.
got him noticed, and I think this is a kind of copy.
Now, what's his face came, who made good after the High Life?
Alan Cummings.
Yeah.
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 Mm.
Who'd have thought? He was,
Yeah.
he was
Mind you, I liked it. I must admit, I
blockbuster
liked the
movies
highlight.
come starting from
I
that.
I must send you, I got an email and it's about Hitler and Ryanair. I must send it to you. It's hilarious. It really
I
is.
don't need to see any more. It's just that's good enough.
He was going on holiday and he wanted
Don't
to
tell him,
go
otherwise there's no
Lufthansa.
point. There's no point in
But they
saying
couldn't
it.
get him in Lufthansa, so they put him in Ryanair and he's ranting and raving about Ryanair.
Well, I must admit, I was expecting to go on because everybody, we were impressed that we were sitting back and the queue had formed, and I thought, oh, here we are at the back of the queue. Didn't realise they didn't even need a signal. They got up and they started queuing early on. So we were away at the back. We thought, right, we'll make an agreement. We just need to sit across the aisle. We don't need
Yeah.
Which I prefer.
Yeah.
a seat, well, directly together. But
Ah,
we
it's
got
still
exactly in the middle of the plane
Yeah.
the seats we wanted.
So you still can't book even on a longer
No,
flight?
you can do priority, so you
Yeah.
can fight your way amongst a
Yeah.
wee crowd at the start.
Aye.
You don't need to
Right,
fight
right,
amongst
priority
the
works.
rest.
But the
Priority
charges
works
for
here.
priority now. They
It
never
works
used
here,
to.
but it doesn't work in Spain.
Oh, I know. I know. Because
They just-
I
just-
watched,
yeah.
I flew one time to Munich, here in Munich or Hamburg, I can't remember. It must have been Munich because it was EasyJet. And EasyJet had this priority booking thing, right? Which was fine at Stansted. But on the other end,
Yep.
everybody just charged. There
Yeah.
was no priority booking, and I thought, hey, these guys have paid them an extra tenner or something to get this. And they're all just piling on, you know. So much for charades and night then, right?
I'll wake up. I'll wake up when the game starts. I still been awake since 5 o'clock this morning. Since that
Oh.
bloody alarm went off.
You would do it at 5 o'clock.
No,
It's
what-
an unusual,
Tele-
unusual thing, isn't it? Alarm goes off.
television,
Time to get up.
television in the bedroom. In our
Oh,
bedroom.
don't make it long-winded, please. Just tell them the basics. Just tell them the basics.
We sent it away for repair, and when it came back, obviously it was set.
With an alarm at 5 o'clock in the morning.
The alarm's 5 o'clock in the morning, and it's ping ping, this thing's going off. And
And it woke me up at 5 this morning. And as being Christmas, as we all think, your brain starts going.
Oh.
Ah, see, your
Brain
boss
starts
is-
going, where can I get a drink?
it's been reset.
When can I get a drink?
And because I had to get the book out to figure out who to reset it, I've actually managed to read one or two other things that I can do with it.
Now, actually, we're in progress here. We're in progress because
I never read the bloody book.
I'm the
Never
same.
read
Try and
the book.
figure it out without the manual.
Aye.
Joyce, are you sure you're not a man?
If all else fails, read the book.
Because that's what men do. It's not normal. That's a man thing to not read the book. Not a woman thing.
The manuals by that time, we've just trying to work out how the remote control works.
I remember
Yes.
buying,
Sorry, Sandy,
I remember buying
it
a
could be a
motor.
page and a half and he's still wouldn't.
I remember buying a Motorola phone once.
Oh no, do we need to get
See,
through
the
on this?
handbook was unbelievable. I even said to the guy in Motorola up at Easter End, I says, your bloody handbook is just terrible.
I'm
He
sure
says, "I
he
know,"
was
he says,
interested.
because it's written engineer.
I'm sure he was
There's
interested.
a sticker on the phone.
He would have I'm sure the guy up East Orange wouldn't give a monkey's toss. He wouldn't write it.
You gonna shut up?
No, I'm just speaking truthfully.